1 or 2 fingers in front of that flash and then take your photo. You can use your flash here on the inside of the cabin. This evening, ladies and gentlemen, the reef that we are diving on is called the Freshwater Bay Reef. And this reef was given that name because when the rain falls on the land, the water is floated out through some underground streams and it makes its way out here into the ocean. Now because of the land or the slope of the reef, those of you on the port side, you will have the reef in your view first. But as you're making our way up further along the reef, those of you on the starboard side, the reef will still be coming in your view for you, so not to worry. We are on the inside of one gigantic aquarium, where everything here at this depth is very serene, it's very quiet, and it's very wonderful. Now, we are in the ocean at night, and most of the day creatures have already gone into hiding for the night. So what we're going to see this evening are nocturnal creatures, the ones who sleep during the day and come out at night to feed. We have over 400 different species of nocturnal fish, and there's so many of them we cannot name all of them, but we'll try to name some of the most common ones you will find here on this reef at night. And one of them you will see mostly are turtles, so we're going to keep our eyes on the lookout for some turtles. Should any one of you see a turtle on the outside, do not hesitate to shout it out, or you can point that turtle out to the person that is next to you so they can also see that turtle as well. What we have here, ladies and gentlemen, is one striped ecosystem. So during the day, what you would have is the natural sunlight. But what you have right now is 100 megawatts of light. And these lights, when shone or shined on the reef, they will actually inject the true colors of the reef we're seeing here on the outside. The colors here will be much more vibrant than they are during the day. So as we are making our way along the reef, do not hesitate to look in between the cracks and crevices. Turtles have ways of hiding at night. In these crevices you also have your moray eels as well. You also have your crabs and you have your lobsters. Now just to tell you a little bit about what you're seeing here on the outside, most of the time what you can find on land, you can find here in the ocean as well. The stony structures we're seeing here, this is called hard coral. And hard coral is generally named after what it looks like. So should you see a coral on the outside that resembles that of the human brain, that is called the brain coral. Now you may see some very tiny, fuzzy hair growing on that brain coral. What you're seeing is actually very, very small worms. And these worms are nocturnal creatures, and they will tend to hide amongst the coral during the day, and they will come out at night to feed in their glory. Starboard side, you may see some very slim silverous fish here on the outside. These ones are called, and we do have some of them here on the port side as well. These ones are called silver side. Now at night, when the light is shining on them, they actually have that silver color, but during the day they are actually blue in color. Now they were given the name silver side because when they're swimming through the water, they do have that lightning flash effect. Silver sides are actually the favorite food of the barracudas, so we're going to keep our eyes on the lookout for some barracudas. Somebody have a turtle on first depot. Shout it out, shout it out. They have a very small fella here on the starboard side. Actually, I can see it too. Do you see it right? Oh, sorry. It's right there on, there's moving here on the reef. Oh, it's gone in between the reef. Did anyone see that turtle? Turtles here on our island are so in danger, and they're very, very fascinating as well. Some researchers have said that turtles can actually live well past 100 years of age. They can live very, very... Oh, there it is again. There's a very little one right there. Look. You want to see a turtle? Oh, sorry. Oh, it's going to hide it. Oh, it's hiding again. That's a very, very small one. Kudos to that person who saw the turtle. So anyone, if you should see another turtle, just shout it out. It is only the female turtle who will return to the same beach to lay her eggs. Once the males have hatched, they will never return to that same beach. Now a turtle can lay anywhere between 9 to 110 eggs in one going. That is why they are so protective. It takes a turtle about 25 years before it can actually reach sexual maturity. But they are very unique creatures. Turtles have the ability to breathe air like all of us. Turtles will go to the surface, take a breath of fresh air, and on that one breath of air, return here on the reef, and can actually remain here at depth for a total of 7 hours on that one breath of air. Now, if there's a bad surface weather like hurricane or storm, the adult turtle will actually go to the surface, take a breath of fresh air, come back down here on the reef, lodge itself in between the reef, slow its heart rate down to where its heart will only beat 1 beat every 9 minutes, and that turtle can actually remain here at depth for a total of 72 hours. When you think about it, that's a total of 3 days. Across the reef, you're going to see some very pretty orange structures here on the outside. And what you're seeing is known as the orange encrusted sponge. They're very, very beautiful to look at during the day and at night as well when the light is shone on them. But as beautiful as they are to look at, they're also very dangerous as well. Now the orange encrusted sponge is just one of the most dangerous sponges that can be found here on this reef. And I'll tell you what. As part of this sponge's defense, it's going to actually carry tiny spectacles about the body. And should any diver or fish come into contact with that sponge, it will inject its spectacles into them. And according to that type of metabolism, it can cause a minor rash or heart attack or even death. So they said that the prettier something is, the further away you stay from it. Not to worry, they need that only applies here in the fish world. You're going to also see another common sponge found here on this reef. You're going to see some clam-like structures here on the outside that resembles that of a giant clam. This one is called a barrel sponge. They're going to take on that clam-like appearance because the ocean's currents drawing the most of that sponge together. But whenever a barrel sponge is growing in much deeper water, they're going to take on the barrel appearance. And these sponges can grow so huge that a few divers can actually sit down on the inside of one of these sponges very comfortably and still have plenty of room left. Now, most of the time when you find them like that on this reef with that clam-like structure, for divers, if you were to go and look on the inside of one of these sponges, you will actually find a moray eel. Moray eels tend to live inside these clam-like structures. They're very, very slow growers, and they do grow about 1/2 inch every year. So some of these barrel sponges you even see here this evening could be well over 100 years of age. On your starboard side, we have a school of barjacks here on the outside. Those silverfish you're seeing, they will have black marking along their back.
See the barracuda?
That black marking is actually black, but here at night it looks blue. Now the barjacks you're seeing on the outside are just some of the scavengers you can find here on the reef. Not only are they scavengers, they're very some of the laziest hunters you could find here on this reef. They will actually use other fish to hunt for food for them. And when they're hunting, they can camouflage themselves It will turn from that light gray to a darker gray or even black in color.